Let's get right to it. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Come on. Hey.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And incomplete to open things up.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Stroud will look to throw once more. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
And I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25.
and 1. Ready?
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
11.
Now Burrow on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
4th down, a give to Gibbs.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. 6-0 our score after 1. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
Calling a gain of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Stroud now on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11. 11, MT, K. Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And Chase will go in motion left.
McCaffrey on the counter.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Connects with Kittle underneath. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Let's go. Ready.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And Stroud now to throw. Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
4th down. Here's Stroud.
Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Cooper Kupp.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a two-point try.
Our home team, nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a third down and 3.
Here we go.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
11 MT tank.
Burrow on third down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Forced out to his left.
Now Burrow loses the football.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
From midfield now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
11, 11, 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying,
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over first.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
13 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down at 4.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
11 MT tight. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
12, 12, 12.
In motion comes the tight end left.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow going for it on 4th. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly